Welcome to AIM Inclusive Play Tips and Ideas. Today I'm here to talk about the dancing ribbons. Firstly, we'll discuss what the ribbons are. So there's 6 pieces of colourful ribbon about 1 metre in length. It also has a really hard wearing handle, so it'll fit most little hands and even some bigger hands. So it's very hard wearing. Ideally you would use this resource for children over the age of 2, and I would also recommend adult supervision at all times when using it. There's a lot of activities that you can do with the ribbons. For example, you can go up and down, side to side, circle, twirl, patterns, figure of 8. You can do waves on the ground. It can be a river. There's also a lot of games that you could use with the ribbons. I would suggest things like follow the leader. The child gets to pick the activity and the movement, and they make the movement and all the other children follow along. It's really good for the children's sense of building their leadership skills. This also can be used indoors or outdoors. It can be used in open spaces or more confined spaces. It's also a fantastic resource to use to explore different rhythms. You can put different types of music with the dancing ribbons. For instance, you could use a slow moving song like Somewhere Over the Rainbow, or one of the children's firm favourites, Let It Go, and dance around the room with it. You can use it for the hokey pokey. You can put the ribbons in, put the ribbons out, get the children fully involved and engaged with the activity. Or another suggestion might be to do a quicker song, maybe something a bit more modern like You Gotta Move It, Move It, You Gotta Move It, Move It, or any of them pop songs that the children really like at the moment. There's a lot of benefits for children to engage in the dancing ribbons. One in particular is around their language. They can use some new vocabulary, introduce words like jumping, twirling, swishing, swirling, tempo, pace, throwing, galloping even. There's a whole lot of vocabulary you can introduce there, which would be nice for the children. In addition to this, it's really good for their other developmental areas, such as their hand and eye coordination, leadership skills, their balance, their physical development, their gross and fine motor skills, their cooperation, their spatial awareness, agility, and above all their listening skills, because they have to listen when you're giving them instructions on how to dance with the ribbons. It's also really good if you can use 2 ribbons together in the left and right hand, because believe it or not, you're helping develop their brain function. Because once you use the left and the right hand together, you're developing the neural pathways of the children's brains. It's very important to remember to practice first and plan out what type of music and movement you want to do with the children first, just to save a little bit of chaos in the room. These are just some suggestions for you to do. It's really important to let the children decide what they want to do and you to follow their lead. But above all, enjoy the activity.